Please be advised, the following program, Nazi America: The Campaign, is a work of fictional, historical speculation. It explores mature themes of political extremism, fascism, and societal conflict. It contains strong language, depictions of violence, and references to hateful ideologies that some listeners may find disturbing. This series does not endorse or glorify any of the extremist views portrayed. Listener discretion is strongly advised.
Dark World Conversations present Nazi America: The Campaign by R.J. Kelsey. Before the violence, before the death and destruction, before the election, there was the campaigns that set everything off. Episode 5, The Wildcard.
She calls herself the female Robinhood. Critics say she's unhinged, dangerous, in a race already packed with polished politicians and polished lies. On July 4th, 2122, Jasmine Cortez, a progressive senator from the state of New York, explodes onto the scene, brash, unapologetic, and unapologetically real. To some, she's the wild card who might upend the status quo. To others, she's a dangerous menace.
They say I'm dangerous. You want to know why? Because I'm dangerous to billionaires who profit from your poverty. Dangerous to the CEOs stuffing their pockets while your wages stagnate. To big pharma pushing pills you can't afford. To fossil fuel giants burning our planet and laughing all the way to the bank. They call it capitalism. I call it extortion. To the single mom working 2 jobs just to put food on the table, I'm her damn life raft. Not a promise, not a platitude, a lifeline. We're not just asking for crumbs anymore. We're coming for the whole damn table. And some people won't like that very much. I've been to other countries that have abandoned fossil fuels for more renewable sources of energy. They are thriving while we are dying. People should be ready for a change that actually hurts the powerful, but none of the other candidates will tell you that. They will tell you to suck it up and pay through the nose while their corporate overlords continue to buy more planes and yachts.
From the raw energy of the streets, Jasmine Cortez stepped into the carefully controlled environment of the television studio. Here, her unfiltered message would face the crucible of mainstream scrutiny, but her defiance remained unshaken.
With me today is Jasmine Cortez, the newest entry to the presidential race. Miss Cortez, welcome. Many people call you extreme.
What's extreme is letting kids go hungry while billionaires build rocket ships. What's extreme is pretending we don't have the money to fix climate change while subsidizing oil spills. I'm not extreme. I'm awake, and I'm fighting to rip open the curtains and show you who's truly pulling the strings. And when those curtains come down, some very powerful people are going to be exposed.
And if you don't win?
Then the system wins. Then we burn another 4 years in the same broken cycle, and the same old monsters get to keep their secrets. I won't accept that. I will expose them. Win or lose, no matter the cost.
We've heard this before.
But you haven't heard it from me. Look at New York. I get results.
Do you think you can win the election despite the odds?
I wouldn't be in the election if I didn't think I could win.
Well, good luck with the election.
Thank you.
The storm rolled in over Washington like a warning. Inside her campaign office, Senator Jasmine Cortez is preparing her next move. The polls are shifting, the corporations are watching, and Daniel Thompson's shadow loomed larger with every speech. But Jasmine isn't afraid of the storm outside, or the one she is about to unleash. Tonight, the plotting begins, and danger is already at her door.
God, it's raining cats and dogs out there. How was the interview?
Perfect. You hit all the key points and put a significant dent in not only Daniel Thompson's polls, but Jill London's.
Perfect. What about phase 2?
Are you sure about this? Not only will you have a target on your back from Daniel, but several corporations.
I don't care. I also want you to dig up as much dirt as you can on Daniel Thompson. Specifically, who is funding his campaign? I find it hard to believe that a person who has declared bankruptcy 8 times has the money to run his campaign.
Will do. But tread lightly, Senator. What if his financiers don't want to be put in the spotlight?
Then we force them into the light.
No matter the cost, what you are planning is very dangerous.
Me and danger have been constant allies. Go home. That's an order.
What about you?
I'll be fine. You know me. Just finish some last-minute things, close up the office, and head home.
I just think...
I'll see you tomorrow.
Fine. One of these days, you're going to get burned.
As Jasmine Cortez's unconventional campaign gained traction, her unpredictable rise sent tremors through the established political landscape. In the quiet strategic rooms, the calculations were swiftly changing.
She's passionate and brilliant, but she has no allies. That makes her a target, easy to isolate or destroy.
Or maybe she's what the country actually wants.
Maybe. Or maybe she's a wild card we can't afford.
But she does have the respect of the progressives.
That's all she has.
That can mean the difference between victory or defeat.
Unfortunately, you might be right. What do you suggest?
That you talk to her, maybe offer her a cabinet position. I've been hearing that she might be open to the State Department.
But that could cost us the moderates and those not aligned with America Now.
That might have to be the risk you have to take. God only knows how dangerous Jasmine is.
No, we have to stay the line.
Suit yourself. I just hope you don't live to regret it.
You and me both.
Not all battles are fought on stages. Some are fought in whispers, in war rooms, between people who once called each other allies. Tonight, a candidate and a strategist meet behind closed doors, and everything's on the table.
Just what the hell do you think you are doing?
Hello, Stacy. How are you?
Don't change the subject. What do you think you're doing?
I think that I'm running for president.
Don't act innocent with me. You know that we are fighting for our lives. Daniel is a wolf, and you're throwing blood in the water. Then you shouldn't have put Jill London on the ticket. She doesn't know how to handle Daniel. And you do? I've handled people like Daniel for a long time. Men who mistake cruelty for strength. Men who think a microphone makes them untouchable. When Sean made that statement about hiding information from Congress, Jill should have crucified him. Instead, she smiled and pivoted. That's weakness, Stacy. He smelled it. He'll never let go. Be that as it may, the Democratic Party cannot endorse or fund your campaign. You're fracturing the coalition at the worst possible time. I'm not asking them to. I will use grassroots measures. I will speak directly to the people Daniel despises. Jasmine, you don't understand. He will destroy you. He will dig until there's nothing left to dig.
No, Stacy, you don't understand. I've already survived worse than Daniel Thompson. He's a bully. And a bully only wins if no one stands up to him. Mark my words, Stacy. I don't need you or the Democratic Party. I play to win. You're playing with fire, Jasmine. You better hope you don't get burned.
In politics, perception is power. Words aren't just spoken, they're weapons. And for Daniel Thompson, every insult is a calculated strike. However, can he take what he gives?
I want to run this country and pass a wealth tax. It's about time that people like Daniel Thompson pays their fair share instead of hiding their assets in the stock market and real estate.
Television off! Television off! Jasmine Cortez wants to run this country. She can't even run a sentence. These radicals are uneducated, unprepared, and unfit for power. This isn't a game, folks. This is America.
Uneducated? Daniel, Jasmine Cortez graduated Yale University cum laude, with a double major in world affairs and political science. What about you, Daniel? Where did you graduate?
Don't you dare question me like that. I'm a celebrity. I built oil businesses. I don't want to hear it. I didn't waste my time on ivory tower nonsense. I was out there, making America great before people like Jill London and Jasmine Cortez ruined it.
I noticed you only mentioned women.
The worst thing that ever happened to this country was the passing of the 19th Amendment.
You are a pig. But I noticed you didn't answer the question, Daniel. Where did you graduate from, and with what degree? Did you even graduate from high school? Middle school? Did you even graduate from grade school?
You watch your mouth, Constance, or you'll regret it. Just like Jasmine will.
I'm not afraid of you, Daniel. And I doubt that Jasmine is either.
You better watch that bitch, Andrew. It would be a shame if something happened to her. Politics isn't just fought on stages or in headlines. The real battles happen behind closed doors, where loyalty collides with fear, and where even allies, even lovers, become adversaries.
What the hell was that, Constance? You embarrassed him in front of donors. Do you have any idea what you just unleashed?
What I unleashed? Andrew, my dear, Daniel likes to play tough because no one ever calls him out. He's a bully, and a bully needs to be stood up to and cornered.
You don't corner men like Daniel. Nothing, and I mean nothing, is more dangerous than a cornered animal.
Then maybe it's time someone tested just how dangerous he really is.
Listen, Constance, Daniel has made it perfectly clear that he intends to win, no matter what it takes. You may have just put yourself in the crosshairs.
As I mentioned before, I'm not afraid of Daniel Thompson. And you shouldn't kiss his ass. He's weak and pathetic. Don't corner Daniel Thompson. My dear Andrew, I plan on doing more than cornering Daniel.
Phone play recording.
So you gave it to her.
Hell yes, I had my way with her. That bitch knew she wanted it, so I gave it to her. Sometimes you just have to use a little force, a little persuasion. But when you're a celebrity, they expect that. They crave it.
I plan to destroy him once and for all. Phone transfer recording to tape deck.
Transfer complete.
But first, I need to find someone I can trust. I have one chance at this, so I better make it count.
Jasmine Cortez storms the stage with fire in her belly and billionaires in her sights. Is she the revolution America needs, or just another accelerant on an already burning fire? One thing's clear, she's not going away quietly.
Her name is Jasmine Cortez, a freshman senator turned firebrand. To some, she's the revolution America needs. To others, she's a spark tossed into a nation already drenched in gasoline. One thing is certain, Jasmine Cortez isn't going away quietly. The wild card has been played, and the deck just got dangerous.
She's not part of the machine. That makes her dangerous, but not unstoppable.
There has been evidence that she is looking into the FF Super PAC. If she digs deeper, she could find out about us and our crans, including Breckendale.
Let her scream. The louder she gets, the easier it is to label her insane. They'll build a wall around her, keep her from crossing the gates.
So we are not going to target her?
No, we let the machine do its work. My plans are stronger than any one brand fire.
Yes, Lord Kane.
If you've been shaken by what you've heard today, then you are only just beginning to uncover the truth. Explore the full scope of this harrowing saga. Nazi America election will put the nation and democracy on the line, revealing the dark machinations behind the headlines. Conspiracy pulls back the curtain on the blood-soaked truth, exposing the hidden powers that seek to control. An insurrection shows you what happens when the last warning is ignored, when civil unrest explodes into open conflict. Election and Conspiracy are available now wherever you get your fiction, print, ebook, and book. Insurrection will be coming soon. Experience the full scope of the story while you still can. Visit darkworldconversations.com for more details. This has been a Dark World Conversations production of Nazi America the Campaign, Season 1, Episode 5. I'm RJ Kelsey, reminding you to ask questions, stay informed, and above all else, be vigilant. Have a nice day.